Hello, this is Jill from Paper Daisy Crafting. Thank you for joining me today. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demo here in the UK, and I'm very lucky to have built a little business around my Stampin' Up demo ship, really. I have a lovely group of customers, most of whom order every month, and I pick up a few new customers along the way as well. And every month I like to send them a little package to say thank you for shopping with me, because there are other demos in the market that they could choose to shop from. I like to show them how much I appreciate them shopping with me. So this month, this is what they were sent. A little tiny clutch bag, which is shut with a piece of Velcro. What's the word I need? I don't know. Held closed with a piece of that little tiny bit of Velcro. And then as they unravel it, inside is a tiny little bar of green and black chocolate, which I love. So they've all got one of those. Now I have to admit, I've made these ones. I need to make another batch as well. And I'd only just finished making these. How many have I made? 9. And I did it deliberately using this lovely foiled paper, which is from Blackberry Beauty, I think it was called. And I realised all of a sudden that actually it's retired, this paper. It was in the Christmas mini catalogue, the winter-autumn one. And this paper's retired. So I've made all of these, and it's retired paper, which normally I try and use current stock, so that if you really like something, it's available for you to buy. And I don't really like showing you stuff and you getting all excited about it and then me not being able to provide it for you. So anyway, I made this batch in Blackberry Beauty. So I thought what I would do is use a different piece of paper today to show you on the video. Won't use any more of my Blackberry Beauty, although they are really lovely in Blackberry Beauty. What I'm going to use is a sheet from Simply Elegant. And this is lovely foiled papers. Where are they? There's used quite a lot of my pack, actually. I love these. I've got foiling. That would make a lovely little gift. That would be a good one for a bag as well. That one. This one. They would all be lovely, actually. Very in their very different ways. What I love about these papers is they've got some very lovely masculine patterns on the back. So they'd be great for men's cards. I love this one for a man's card. What's on the back of this one? Yeah, this one as well. I love this one. But we're going to use the front of that one today with the foiling. So yeah, very versatile, these papers. Love them, love them, love them. So anyway, I'm going to make another batch using the foiled papers from Simply Elegant. So when my customers watch this, they might have received one of the Blackberry Bliss ones, or they might have received one with current stock, which is Simply Elegant. So what we're going to do first of all is we're going to take the trimmer and we are going to trim our cardstock, or our DSP, down to 4 5/8, which is there. And then we're going to turn it and cut at 2.5. It needs to be 2.5 inches wide. And then we are going to score at 1. We'll do it all from this side. I don't think there's a right or wrong way up with this paper. If you do have a right or wrong way up, you need to be very careful about which way. So it's going to fold round like this. So this bit needs to be the right way up. So, but I don't think it matters on my paper at the moment. So score at 1. Score at 1.5. Score at 2 3/4. And these measurements are all done to fit a green and black little mini chocolate bar. If you've got something else, I cased the design off Jez, my good friend Jez. I might be going a bit too hard on this. And then 4 1/4. This design was Jez, where she put, I can't remember what she put inside hers, but it wasn't green and black, so I had to change the measurements a little bit to make it. But basically it was Jez's design. So I'm just going to carefully fold these because I'm forgetting it's DSP and not cardstock, so I didn't really need to score that hard. Right, so there's our basic wrap. We're then going to take the, oh, it's a tab topper. I can't remember what this is called. Let me have a quick look in the catalogue. I've had so many of these tag topper, and they're all different punches. There we go. Fancy tag topper, this is called. Fancy tag topper. And it's great because you can get a really nice finish. So what I want to do is I'm going to turn this over. I'm going to measure across, it's 2.5. So I'm going to mark at 1.5. Just a mark so that I can see through the punch and keep it fairly central. Because it's a bit too wide to go through the natural slots on this punch. So you need to be able to... That's telling me to go over there. No, that's not right. I've not marked that in the right place. 1.25. Where's your maths today, Jill? Not 1.5. 1.25. Half of 2.5 is 1.25. Thought that didn't look right. Good job I spotted that. Otherwise we would have had a wonky tag topper. Right, now let's try and line up this line. It's a little bit tricky because it can catch in the channels. So you just have to manipulate it. See, it's catching under there. That's better. Right, and just move that over. So I don't know if you can see on camera, but my line is there. So I know that that's fairly central. And then, there we go. And you get these little shoulders that you can just trim off. Like so. And then we are going to place our chocolate. So I've got another chocolate bar here ready. I'm going to put some tear and tape on the back of this. Like so. And then take my tweezers and try and get the backing off my tear and tape. Yeah, just a warning, when you're using DSP, don't press so hard with your scorer because it's a lot thinner than cardstock and you may go through it. I think I've pressed a little bit hard in some places on this one. Right, I'm going to turn it around that way and I'm going to fit that in there. So you probably can't see the score lines, but I can. So this is going to wrap around like that and then wrap around like that. Lovely. Okay, so before we do the seal, where we're going to close it, I'm just going to put a little bit of tear and tape around here and then take a little bit of ribbon. No, not that ribbon, this ribbon. A little bit of ribbon. Now this is black, this is satin black glittered ribbon. We've got organdy in the catalogue. This is a retired ribbon, but I don't have any of the black organdy and I wanted black for this because I thought it would make it look very sophisticated. I'm going to cut this to about where did I do? I'll do it about 18 centimetres. Might be too much, 18, but let's have a look. And then just take off the backing. And stick that down there. And then just estimate where you want, how long you want your handle to be before you glue this down. It can be quite long if you want it to be. Doesn't have to be. There we go, that's perfect. Just going to trim off that excess bit. So probably about 15 centimetres is probably all you need, I would say. And then what I haven't got is I want a little strip to go over here to cover this up, just to finish it off really nicely. So I'm just going to go back to my trimmer and trim a piece that's 2.5. And then just trim that down to just under 1/2. So it's a half an inch slot, so you just need it to be slightly less than that, just so that it doesn't overlap. And then I will take some tear and tape. I'm going to put it on the foiled side because I want it to match in with the back of the foil side that's here on the inside. There we go. Just put that in there. Just to finish that off. There, that's great. So that covers that up really nicely. And then we just need to do the fastening. So what we're going to do is we're first of all going to stick a flower over this flap. So you can see here, I've just stuck a flower so that it covers up that hole that the tag topper punch formed. And I have used 2 dies from the Pierced Bloom set, which goes with the In Bloom stamp set. So I have used this one, and then one of these little ones. And I use Blackberry Bliss and Gold on this one, on these ones, but now I am using black. Got a black flower to go on there, and then a copper, because this has got copper in it, so I've got a copper flower to go in the middle. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue around here. Like so. Cover that hole up, and then this one is just going to glue in the middle, tiny bit of glue on there. And then all we've got to do is the Velcro. Now, I don't have any tiny dots of Velcro, but I do have some squares. So I'm going to show you what I did. It took me ages to find. I bought these ages ago and I've never used them. It took me ages to find them when I needed them, but I did find them. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a tiny little square. So these squares would be cut into 9 tiny squares. So but I'm just going to cut the one bit I need for the minute off there. That's the hook. No, that's the not hooky bit, this fluffy bit, and this is the hooky bit. Such technical language you get when you come to my videos. The hooky bit and the fluffy bit of the Velcro. There we go. And these are already self-adhesive, so you don't need any glue to stick these down. But make sure you do fold them inwards when you put them in, because otherwise you'll find they'll all stick to each other in the packet. So we are going to put one piece of Velcro over the hole, wrap it up. We're going to stick the other piece to that one, take off the backing, roll it round, and then adhere it. And then hopefully when I open it, that will be there. There, that's all done. So that's my new version, having realised that I'd used retired stock. Bit silly of me, really. But anyway, you can see how to make your own. Really special little gift, I think. Really lovely for somebody. Really nice. And I hope my customers were pleased with receiving these. I obviously won't post this until I know that they've all been received. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed that. If you'd like to receive a thank you package from me, you only have to place an order in my online shop. The link is below. Just place an order, and next month I'd be happy to send you a little package. Obviously won't be this next month, be something else entirely, but hopefully always a nice little gift for my customers. And if you use my code, which is also on my blog, which is linked below, you get a free product gift as well. So thanks so much for watching today, and I'll be back really soon with another video. Thanks for watching. Bye.